Greetings, YouTube. The BBC is producing a 7-episode series called Frozen Planet, but only 6 of the episodes will be airing in the United States. Why, might you ask, is the 7th episode not airing in the US? The 7th episode deals with climate change, global warming, and this is seen as not making it marketable in America, because frankly, America doesn't want to hear it. America seems to prefer the idea of living in a bubble of denial. And I can tell you, living in a bubble of denial is not healthy. And I speak of this from personal experience. As I began to realize that there was something wrong with me personally, physically, I began to notice signs, symptoms. I ignored them. Why did I ignore them? Because I didn't want to think about them. And I ignored those symptoms for as long as I possibly could. And guess what? I'm diabetic. I ignored this probably for the better part of 2 years. And because of that, I've lost sensation in both my feet. And because of that, I currently have an ulcer on my foot, which I wouldn't have if I had gone to see a doctor as soon as I knew something was wrong, instead of choosing the path of denial and ignorance. But I did. It's my own darn fault. I take full responsibility for that. But you see, America doesn't want to pop its bubble of denial. It's really comfortable with it. It's willing to believe for some strange reason that we aren't one of the biggest producers of CO2 on the planet right after China. I think India's third. And we are pumping CO2 into the atmosphere as fast as we can. CO2, which is a greenhouse gas and is slowly helping to raise the temperature on the world. And that's a bad thing. It means less glaciers, smaller ice caps, more erratic weather, which we're already experiencing. Heck, just here in New England we had a snowstorm that dumped 31 inches of snow in one town in the month of October. It's all melted by now, but it still happened. And those kind of erratic weather patterns are going to increase. Storms will get stronger. Things are going to get worse. And until we start doing something about it, curbing our CO2 production, both here and in India and in China, we're screwed. Now, I realize there are people out there who think that climate change is some kind of conspiracy. Well, if it is, it's a conspiracy that involves approximately 97% of the scientific community. That's akin to thinking that, gravity is a conspiracy. That in reality, the Earth just sucks. Now, if you want to hold that belief, fine. But politicians who are basing our nation's policies on a fantasy, on the 3% of researchers that don't agree, that's insanity. We're killing our world. We're changing it. Okay, I'll be honest, we're not killing our world. We're killing our world's ability to protect and provide an environment where we can survive. The world will be just fine. After the temperature goes high enough and our society collapses and we're all gone, the world will keep right on rolling without even batting an eye. But funny, I'm really kind of happy that I'm here at the moment, and I don't want to go anywhere. And I would prefer that my species not kill itself off. So yeah, I have a problem with the fact that the US doesn't want to accept something as simple as a television show that shows a worldview that maybe, just maybe, the bloody truth, because we don't want to face it. We would rather live in our little bubble of denial. Well, folks, it didn't do me any good, and I can guarantee you it isn't going to do my nation any good either.